Good morning, everyone. How are we? Today, my post is about the perimenopause. Do you know, I find it's something that people just don't really talk about enough. Um, it's something that I definitely am going through myself. In fact, I've been on HRT for about, I think it's been 4 months, and I've noticed it has really helped me to sleep better, to feel more regulated, to find more balance, to manage those hot flushes, and it's been just an absolute gift for me. And I know it's not for everyone, but I've certainly noticed a big difference. And okay, HRT aside, why I wanted to come on was talk about the perimenopause, because I do feel like it's something that we just don't talk about enough. And yet the more I talk about it with friends, with family, with other people, I realize that actually there's so many people that are thinking, am I going through the menopause or perimenopause? Am I experiencing symptoms? Or those that are already going through the perimenopause or menopause are on HRT, aren't on HRT, are changing their diets to manage it, are struggling with it. And I just find that it's something that it's kind of this taboo subject, right? And it's something we just don't talk about. I mean, I'm 45, so I turned 45 on Monday, and because I had such a difficult time last year with my surgery and then my trauma, and then I went through kind of a bout of, I would say, kind of a low mood. My GP, who I must say is amazing, didn't quite know what to do with me. You know, I had this combination of symptoms that could have been many, many things. And she was concerned to just kind of label me with the perimenopause and say, okay, that's what you've got. And we'll just give you HRT, because she wasn't quite sure. So we experimented with lots of different things, including changes in diet and lifestyle, and then finally HRT. And for me, that's worked now. But I guess what I've noticed, and this is why I've kind of wanted to come on. So, what am I experiencing with perimenopause? First of all, yes, I'm going through the perimenopause. It's out there. So, if you're going through it too, welcome to the club. Let's talk about it more. Let's be open about it more. As women, we need to stand together and support each other. And for men, it's about educating them so that they understand what we're going through and allow them to support us in a healthier way as well. So there's lots of aspects to this, but I mean, I could go on about this for hours, but I guess this is more about my experience. So yes, I've been going through the perimenopause. Now, my memory has been terrible for years, which I personally think is probably trauma linked. But it's been really, really bad. For many of you that know me, I really struggle with names, for example. Even if I've seen you several times, I'll remember the face, but not the name. I need to write everything down, which is why I love planning, and I'm super organized, because otherwise I forget things really quickly. And I hate that feeling of forgetting things, because it's important to remember, particularly kind of appointments or meetings with friends, etc., birthdays, all that stuff. And in the workplace, of course, you know, I work in community justice, I work in my well-being job, I need to remember things. So my memory's gotten a lot worse. I feel like it was bad before, then I got COVID and I was really ill, and it got worse, and I had that kind of brain fog. So that's another thing in the mix. It's kind of like, is it long COVID? Is it perimenopause? Who knows? And now my memory is even worse. So that's a big thing for me, memory, which I really struggle with, and it's really frustrating. Then I'm tired. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired all the time. Like recently, I just find that I sleep really well, thank goodness, but I'm struggling to get out of bed. It doesn't matter how many hours I sleep, I'm still tired. So I'm having to learn to embrace and surrender to rest. Like this morning, I woke up at 6:30, but I felt so tired and I still could stay in bed for another good hour. So that's what I've done. I've just rested, and it's really done my body good. So I don't have as much energy. I struggle with motivation at times. I still get the odd hot flush, which is unpleasant, because again, I'm someone actually that gets quite warm quite quickly anyway, but these hot flushes are a whole other level. Oh my gosh, you know, you leave the house, if you've experienced them, and you just feel sweated through in minutes or seconds. It's quite unpleasant. And then finally, I don't have it right now, but I did it before I started the HRT, was the kind of the low mood or the changes in mood, quite emotional, which again is not really like me. And that was really a struggle. So yes, I just wanted to come out here and say, I can't even say it. Perimenopause and menopause is a thing. Let's talk about it. Let's share our experiences. You're not alone if you're going through it. And yeah, it is what it is, right? We embrace it. And I guess the key thing is to take care of ourselves. It's so important that we prioritize our well-being, that we make sure we do what's important for us, whether it's more rest, whether it's more planning because your memory's an issue, whether it's sharing with others and being heard and witnessed and feeling supported. And if you have a partner, explain to them what you're going through so they can support you more and they can understand. But not hiding it, not talking about it. So yes, that is my post of the day, my thought of the day. It is a beautiful day here in Edinburgh. Unfortunately, I'm going to be indoors working, but I do intend to walk into work right now and get some sun. So take care. Happy Thursday. For those of you that are joining this evening's 8-week Mindful Resilience course with me and Kirsty, I'll see you there. For everyone else, take care.